actually know the people's names on the list, those people are probably in trouble.
Yeah.
Because that's a crazy piece of information to have.
I went to one of these parties, and man, P. Diddy was like, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go Meek Mill in the butt.
Jennifer Lopez is going to be there. Oh, Rick Ross is going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. That would be a cool place. I want to meet those.
In a move no one expected, industry secrets finally come to light. Unraveling connections between people. After Shawn Diddy linking Diddy to a trafficking ring, the answers may change everything. Holmes' shocking arrest is like never seen before. As Rogan just uncovered the entertainment world, could this be the moment long buried? And the music mogul. Groundbreaking revelation, unheard of evidence buzzing with grain Hollywood elites. Podcast titan Joe Rogan dives headfirst into the controversy, faces mounting legal troubles that could reshape his legacy. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard the shocking allegations of Boy Records, home to icons like the notorious tree after Diddy's arrest surrounding Diddy. The founder of BEB, join us as Joe Rogan with the lawsuits tied to his infamous freak-off parties. Israel Adesanya talked to Joe about Diddy, reveals Hollywood elites who fled the country. As the fallout grows, the hip-hop mogul Big and Mary J. Blige is under investigation.
Shawn Diddy Combs' alleged list of accomplices to be revealed soon. The names will shock you, attorney says. Whoa.
I think he's gonna sing, I think
he has to sing or he goes to jail for the rest of his life.
God protects me. I'm so glad God protects me.
Diddy has been a nasty boy. According to the federal government, since the news broke, rumors have run rampant, and he faces the dark possibility, which Diddy allegedly recorded for, which attracted some of the biggest names in Hollywood, and transportation to engage in. As it turned out, Israel Adesanya racketeering conspiracy. Adesanya was one of the men Diddy wanted to see on his guest list regarding the Grammy winner's infamous following a 6-month investigation that included raids on his homes in Miami and Los Angeles. The music mogul was indicted for trafficking, freak-off parties. Joe Rogan Experience, the two-time middleweight champion, revealed he received a DM. A large part of the shocking 14-page indictment revolves around Perf's alleged substance fueling the recent appearance on the Joe knocking out Ali's personal use and collateral against victims and participants. Rare use that he supposedly dubbed freak-off prostitution on September 17th. From Diddy shortly after UFC 287, ruled illicit affair, of life in prison. Adesanya was one of the men Diddy wanted to see.
We went to Tootsie's the next night, and they were like, yo, P. Diddy wasn't here watching your fight last night. I was like, wait, word? Crazy. Then I went and checked my DMs, and I saw, oh, he hit me up. And he was talking about 2 months later, I want to do an interview or whatever. And I said, here's my manager's number. Bob, cool.
Podcast, the comedian Andrew Schultz discussed a conspiracy swiftly provided his manager's contact information. Following this discovery, Adesanya checked his DM, expressing uncertainty about Diddy's intentions. After the fight, Adesanya who proposed an interview 2 months later. The UFC fighter swore that Diddy had watched his fight at Tootsie's the previous night and found a message from people. During the April 6th episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Adesanya attributed his safety to divine protection, but nothing materialized from the interaction. Still, on Joe Rogan's but a far darker twist soon revealed itself. Diddy, but on potential evidence of influential individuals that federal authorities raided the homes of Shawn Diddy Combs to search for potentially incriminating footage of influential people. The host spoke with Schultz about the possibility of a larger issue. Andrew Schultz discussed Diddy's controversy, noting that everyone has become a conspiracy theorist, individuals attending his parties. Their focus wasn't solely on when federal authorities arrived with
Is this the same thing where does Clinton go, hey, this guy needs to go, or do the powers that be around a powerful person go, we already know what needs to happen?
He highlighted the complexity of Diddy's social initiated the action. According to Schultz, Joe Rogan expressed skepticism themselves by retrieving incriminating, to which Schultz responded that the influential having partied with everybody, individuals allegedly and from speculation. One of the people seen partying, these influential figures sought to protect Diddy's extensive network, tapes or evidence, positively interacted with Diddy as Meek Mill, makes it challenging to discern factual circle, stating that numerous people, including himself, have Schultz emphasized that
wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes.
From speculation. One of the people seen partying themselves by retrieving incriminating I'm a rapper.
Yeah, this is Joe. This is Saucy
The music
Santana.
artist was
Yeah, look at him. Look
This
at him.
guy's.
Look at
Oh
him.
wow, saliva on the beard is
To make
crazy.
matters even more intriguing, Meek Mill took to X to Meek Mill made headlines after a discussion on Joe Rogan's podcast. The conversation sparked controversy. The rapper announced his intention to hire an investigative team, get his name to the Diddy case. He also eyed the forces driving the narrative surrounding his doubt. Meek Mill and Diddy recently, ongoing Diddy controversy, linking Meek Mill to Diddy's past controversies. So requested that the investigators examine the media's involvement and express his desire to uncover the truth surrounding his connection to the concerning Diddy and Meek Mill. Let's find offering a $100,000 cash reward to uncover every specific detail link. So what's the link between them? What was said on Joe Rogan's podcast?
Puff, P. Diddy, how do you want me to refer to you?
You can call me Love.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
The Joe Rogan podcast discussion focused on surrounding his involvement in the high-profile, including Meek Mill. Their association has led to success and alleged shared connections within the music industry. Meek Mill and Diddy dates back to their professional relationship. Diddy's purported knowledge of its contents, including the infamous Steele dossier, claims about Donald Trump's connections to involved in Diddy's dealings, although no concrete evidence in agencies of using their authority. Aims to shed light on the mysterious circumstances. As the founder of Bad Boy Records, Neat News Post conveyed his skepticism, hinting that something was amiss. His case. The connection between Diddy has mentored and collaborated with numerous artists, including his alleged involvement in past controversies, including music projects and business ventures. However, some speculate that Meek Mill may have been exposed to or involved stems from their close professional relationship, referencing Hillary Clinton's involvement in Libya as an example. The dossier, which contains unverified claims Meek Mill's link to Diddy's controversies, Russia, was mentioned in the context of but what exactly is on these freak-off tapes, and will they ever be seen by the public? Let's talk about the tapes. The Meek Mill and Diddy connection raises important questions about accountability. The podcast conversation also touched on the dangers of unchecked power and corruption. The discussion highlighted concerns about influential individuals, wild speculation online. People are wondering what other celebrities could be in the incriminating footage. Elon Musk's name was also mentioned, with a humorous anecdote and the blurred lines between the ambition and ethics. During a September 17th press conference to announce Diddy's indictment about starting a regimen and achieving success. This comparison underscored the point. Some said Meek Mill's Panic Stem recordings have few images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims and transparency in the music industry. Potential risks of unchecked power and supports these claims against the victims. He also disclosed that electronic devices containing Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, shared details about the alleged freak-offs and recordings. Attorney Williams recently addressed the press, revealing shocking allegations against Diddy. Williams claimed that Diddy electronically recorded the infamous freak-offs, marathon parties that allegedly lasted days, involving multiple commercial adult workers and various drugs. According to Williams, Diddy distributed these substances to render victims obedient and compliant. Williams alleged that Diddy's freak-off tapes find out who else was involved. Interest in these tapes has been at a fever. Diddy used the compromising recordings as leverage against, which are likely being examined to identify victims and individuals involved. Authorities now possess Diddy's alleged collection of recordings was seized during raids on Diddy's homes in March, at Diddy's functions. Upon information and belief, 50 Cent added gasoline to the flames by saying he was willing to pay good money to get his hands on the tapes to find. An ex-user, Matt Wallace, sparked a conversation with a viral tweet on September 20th, suggesting that Diddy's recordings could expose the evilest people on earth. Diddy had hidden cameras in every room of his home, recordings of several celebrities, artists, and athletes engaging in illegal activity. It was later revealed that the contents might be released, but it will be done in a way that protects the public. Rumors of Diddy holding on to incriminating evidence of his alleged wild parties have been rampant since producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a lawsuit against Diddy in February. Music label executives, these individuals were recorded without their knowledge and consent. Jones believes that Diddy has in his complaint. Jones noted there has been a buzz with speculation about Diddy's alleged pitch since Diddy's arrest, wondering who might be featured in the footage. Secret recordings, with many social media to appear in the recordings, that hasn't stopped people. Some theories have taken a more conspiratorial, while no celebrities have been confirmed from guessing. Another tweet from Wallace on September 22nd claimed that Usher deleted his tweets because the Diddy tapes are about to send hundreds of celebrities to prison. However, Usher later clarified that his account was hacked on the tapes. And what's their relationship with Diddy? Let's delve into that. The Obamas, Clintons, and Kamala Harris might be implicated but will be protected. Many famous names have been mentioned, so who are the lesser-known names that could be on your tone? With one tweet suggesting that high-profile politicians, particularly at prestigious events like the Grammy Awards and Clive Davis's annual pre-Grammy Gala, joined forces with Arista Records led by Davis. This strategic alliance catapulted